Hi guys, it's Megan and Carla here, and we are going to talk to you guys about strategies to earn the incentive trip. It was just announced today, all the point system and how we can earn the trip. So we just wanted to, mainly the purpose of this little video is to help you guys understand more and find some actual strategies in order to earn the trip. And we're going to help you pick out some strategies in your business and give you a few different things to focus on and shoot for. So, yeah, Carla and I both have earned all the incentive trips since we started in 2009. And where have we gone, Carla?
Well, our first one that we earned was Hawaii, the big island of Hawaii. I think there was six Canadians
there. Yep.
And then I went to the Boston one.
Oh yeah, Carla did the Boston one.
And what else was there?
And then there was the next one was Disney World. Was that after Hawaii?
Yeah.
Yeah, Disney World with our families.
And then Punta Cana.
So Dominican Republic. And then this past year,
I went to Hawaii.
Yeah, and we did New York with the pick, pack, and play. So this year, as you guys can see, it's down back to 3 trips. So it's Hawaii, not Hawaii, it's Greece for the top 100 earners, and then Bahamas, Atlantis, which is amazing, by the way. Atlantis is a beautiful resort. We went there a couple years ago. And then also the choice, anyone has a choice also picking the family reunion, but a family reunion is going to be longer for the people that choose it, and there's going to be special events with corporate and dinners, and it'll be like family reunion deluxe, basically. I think it's a really good idea, actually, for families that are people that can't always get away on 2 big trips in the summer. That's a perfect solution. And yeah, so we're going to go over, so Carla,
do you want to go over to
yeah,
we'll go over the actual points and all that?
Yes, let's go over this. So Carla's going to talk to you a bit about the actual breakdown of the points and how you can earn them.
Okay, so there's 2 levels of earning the trip. The first level is to earn it for one person, which you need 26,000 points, and to earn it with you and a guest, it's 40,000 points. Every single year, I just make sure I tell my downline that 26,000 seems like a lot, and a lot of people give up instantly as soon as they hear 26,000 points. But you'll get to a point, you'll get to December, and you'll be looking at your trip tracker, and that's when people start panicking, thinking, geez, I only needed 5,000 points more, and maybe I should have worked harder in August or something. So a lot of people miss out because they think they can't get it. So don't be one of those consultants that instantly give up, because your points just start rolling in September, October, and November. Those are the 3 biggest months of the entire trip incentive. Yeah. And they just sneak up on you without you even noticing. Never, ever count on January. January is not a good month. You'll have a little bit of sales. You'll have hardly any recruits. Yeah. You'll hardly have any PRV, hardly any recruits. It's just one of those months that
everyone's recovering from Christmas still.
It sucks. And just don't count on January. You'll have a few, maybe 1,000 or a couple thousand points, but I wouldn't count January on anything. Try and get your points started instantly right off the bat in August. So you have 26,000 points for one person, and to earn it for a guest, you need 40,000 points.
Yeah, you can go ahead. Okay. And you guys can all see where we're getting this information. If you're not sure where we're finding this, is in your resource tab. If you go into, Scentsy Family forums?
It's in the resource tab under, events, Scentsy Events.
Scentsy Events. Yeah, so you can pull it up there, and it'll say the Scentsy Family Incentive 2014 document. You can see it is on page, there's actual point breakdown charts on page 3 and 4 of that document. So make sure you go actually read them over yourself, because you're not going to remember all the numbers we throw at you right now. But basically, it starts off and it just breaks it down by PRV points. So on the first chart, it's going to show you basically all your sales between 0 and 2,000. You're going to earn trip points on. So the most trip points you can earn in a month is 3,000 points, and that's if you have PRV of 2,000 or more. And then it goes just down from there. It tells you if you have 150 PRV, anywhere between 150 to 499, you're going to get 250 points for. 500 to 700 PRV, you're going to get 500 for. So go look at that chart because you're going to see the more sales you get each month, obviously the more trip points you're going to get. With the maximum amount is 3,000. So it's actually really good that I think it's good that they capped it at 3,000 that you can earn in a month. So it doesn't give people an unfair advantage that sell way more and don't focus on anything else but selling. So yeah, one big chunk of it is going to be on your PRV points. And then, all right, we have a visitor. Okay, can you please go, Macy? We're just looking at training. Thank you. And yeah, we just roll with things here, apparently. And then, so Carla, do you want to go over the recruiting part too?
Yeah. So this is where you're going to earn the trip for two. The trip for Greece is in the recruiting. The recruiting is going to be the most important part of the entire earning of the incentive trip. This is where you're going to really make sure that you lock your spot to earning the trip. So actually, I think it's higher points this year than previous years.
It is higher, yeah.
So what it is you're going to want to recruit as many people as possible. If one of your recruits, you don't get points when they first join, you get the points when they become certified consultant. So if you have one consultant that earns certified in 1 month, you will earn 3,500 points. If you've recruited more than one person and more than one person becomes certified in the same month, you will get extra points. So for example, say you recruit 3 people in August and all 3 people became certified in the month of September, you will receive 18,000 points.
Which is like almost your whole trip.
Yeah, you're almost there. You can get the rest with your PRV. So if you can take advantage of August, you're going to want to recruit as much as possible this month, because this month is it's really important to get these people in and started in the holiday season. But the trick is getting them certified in the exact same month. That's a hard one to do. Just kind of get everybody off on the right foot, get their launch party started, work with them. You have to work with your brand new recruits. If you want them all certified in the same month, you have to get your butt in gear and actually help them.
Yeah. And I think something that kind of a strategy around that is if you have a new recruit, you can get them focusing as well on their sensational start level earnings and shooting star. And the other big thing that may help with getting them to get certified quickly, and say if they joined in August and you want them to hit certified in September, is help them understand that once they hit certified, that they get a raise. So they go from 20% to 25% as their baseline commission. And so you need to show them what's in it for them. That you say, hey, listen, do you know that whatever month that you hit certified, you're going to be paid that entire month at 25%. So show them why it's advantageous for them. Make it about them. Show them why that it's advantageous for them to hit certified as soon as possible. And really, the more you recruit, if you're picking up as many recruits as you can, then the chances are going to be greater and greater that you'll have multiple people hitting certified in September or October, November, whatever months it is.
Oh,
yeah, go ahead.
I'm just going to go on the next one.
Yeah.
Okay.
So anyways, recruit like crazy. recruit.
Use the holiday season. It's a really great time to recruit people. People love to come in when it's busy. So make sure you ask every single hostess. And that's where, I don't know about your team, but my team have a lot. I sent out a survey 6 months ago to my frontline, and one of my questions on there was, how, out of your last 5 parties, how many hostesses did you ask to join? And not one of them said all 5. Most of them said none. And maybe, say, I think 3 people said 3 people that they asked 3. So it's
asking your host.
You have to ask every single host at every single party at the very end when you're sitting at their table if they're interested in joining.
Yeah.
That's just important. You never know. Don't make up their minds before you ask them. So.
Yeah, and to show them that if they want to join, you're willing to give them that party, so they're getting the commissions off that party as well. So you're flipping it over to them. So make sure you offer. Just make that part of your standard procedure of business is that you always offer to flip that party and give that hostess that party, and let them know, look, you already have a base of customers ready to sell to. All these people that ordered from your party, you're going to need a consultant when they're ready to reorder. So show them why that it would be wise. Especially everyone needs more money in the fall, Christmas season. Everyone's trying to do Christmas shopping and stuff. So money is a good thing to talk about at that time too, is just how they can earn income and stuff. So what else?
We'll go on the promotions. Personal promotions, you get points for yourself ranking up to new levels. When you become certified consultant, you get 1,000 points. If you're lead, you get 1,500. Star consultant, 2,000. Superstar consultant is 3,000. Director is 5,000. Star director is 8,000, and superstar director is 10,000. That's your personal promotions. That's yourself earning a new title. You'll get points for that. Yeah. And if you skip a level, you'll get points for both.
Which happens, which is super cool. And so here's the cool thing. And another reason why this trip, I truly believe, is built around team building. And if team building is your focus, you will earn this trip. The PRV is going to come anyways, but if you keep your focus on building your team and supporting your team, then you're going to earn this trip quicker, have higher points, and you'll get to choose where you want to go. Much higher chance you'll get to go where your first choice. So with personal promotions, also after that, you'll see they also have a chart for frontline promotions. So not only do you get the points when you personally promote, but whenever any of your frontline promote, you actually get the same amount of points as if starting from lead and above for your frontline that you would have got if it was you. So that is basically showing how important it is to work with your frontline and help them promote, because you're going to get those same points. So if you have a frontline that is a star consultant right now, and they promote to superstar consultant during August to January 31st, then you're going to get 3,000 points for that promotion, and so will they. So work together with your frontline. You're both trying to work and earn that trip together. Help figure out what they need to do to promote. Basically, Scentsy is rewarding behaviors that when we're training and we're helping people down the line and they're helping their people, then that's what Scentsy is rewarding, is that the whole team building concept. So really, really look at your frontline and see what they need. If they're close, if they need one more person active, help them work with that person that just needs to be active, or if they need to get one more, little order, party order in, figure out, brainstorm with them, whatever you can do, but really take the time to invest and know what's happening in your frontline's business, because it's going to directly affect your points too.
And the next one is for directors and above only. You will get points for your frontline consultant earning the trip. Now, here's the thing. If you have a team of 0 right now, you can be director by November. Yeah. You can. You just have to work as hard as you possibly can in August and September, get that team going, because people have become directors with a team of 10.
Yeah.
So you can, and then if you become a director and someone else in your downline has earned the trip, you're getting extra points from them earning the trip.
Yeah.
So don't think, I have nobody in my downline, I'm not going to be able to earn this trip because I don't have any, downline or frontline to give me points. But it works because they will do what you're doing. You'll start seeing the points roll up in October, November, because that's such a high selling time, and the rank ups in that month is amazing. So don't count yourself out if you're not a director yet. It's very easily attainable in November.
Right. But with that said, though, Scentsy has set it up so if you go back to look at your PRV, you cannot earn this trip without having a team. That is one thing that's saying is they have capped it, so the most you can have in points is 18,000 points, which isn't enough for the trip. So that is basically showing that you have to have a team. It's not always saying that you have to recruit, because you may already have a team that are all going to promote. Although recruiting you definitely should be doing. But I'm not saying that if you don't recruit anybody that you can't earn it. It'll be a lot harder. But if you are a certified consultant with nobody on your team and you do not recruit anybody throughout this incentive period, then there is not a chance of earning the trip, because you simply, even if you sold 2002 PRV every single month from August to January, which would be a pretty tough, doable, but you'd be selling a lot. you still won't earn the trip. So just get that in your head now that if you don't have team members yet and you want this trip, then you need to be sponsoring people for sure. And you need to be starting and sponsoring them right away. What else?
New consultants. Oh, that's if people join after.
Yeah, if people join after September through January, then they're going to give an extra 2,000 points, just kind of help them get off to a good little start because they missed part of the incentive period.
And just to give you an example of that, we started in October.
But we didn't get our
2009.
kits till the end of October.
Yeah, we didn't have a kit all of October.
Yeah.
So we joined in October and we earned the Hawaii trip. It was 24,000 points, I remember.
Yeah, and we basically earned it from our sales in November, December, and January, so in 3 months.
Yeah.
So it's doable. So we have actually some specific. What else? We have more strategies,
specific
right?
Things to do monthly, right?
Yeah.
So for August, what you're going to want to do instantly right now is you're going to want to start doing a booking blitz. You're going to want to sit down, take 30 minutes out of your day, just sit down, write everybody out, and start calling people, booking your parties for August, September, and October.
And if you need somebody, if you don't want to do that by yourself or you don't think you can do it alone, find an accountability buddy. Find someone, ask your sponsor, ask someone on your team, put a post on your team Facebook page, and see if somebody wants to kind of buddy up with you, or 3 or 4 of you all want to pick a time and do it, get together and do it, or just check in and say, hey, we're all going to do it from 2 to 3 p.m. next Wednesday, and let's check in and see how everybody did and report our parties, because I really do believe in that.
Also in August, you're going to want to sit down. Anybody who has ever asked you about the business, anybody who has ever hummed and hawed about it and, or asked you a question about it, you're going to want to contact them now. Do up an email, call them, text them, and say, hey, Scentsy's got this great promotion right now, and there's going to be extra product in the kit. Most people decide to join in August. If they're going to join any time of the year, it's usually August.
Even more so than the February month, I think. And another idea with that, too, is how the newsletters go out every Wednesday, the first Wednesday of the month? Go in now and go personalize your newsletter and write a blurb about the promo kit. And it's a really good time to join. And that's what I've already done that. And I know a lot of our team has done that as well. But go in and personalize your newsletter, capture all your online customers and people that read your newsletters and let them know about the kit. That's another strategy that you can do. And you have to do it before the Monday before the newsletter goes out.
What's today? Thursday.
So by this coming up Monday, you have to have your newsletter edited. Yeah. So, what else?
I think that's for August. August is your do month. So you need to sit down and do.
Yeah.
You need to do your calls. You need to book stuff, and you need to get people joining. So August is a lot of talking, and this is where you're going to get most of your business is in the month of August.
Yeah.
And you don't want to count out August. August is the most important month of the entire incentive trip.
Yeah. What you do, your action now will get you results for the trip. August and September too. If you need to recruit through the entire time, obviously. But the reason why, another thing too with recruiting in August and September is then that means that those recruits have longer period of time to get certified. If you recruit someone the very end of December, it's a hard thing to try to get them certified by January 31st sometimes. So
most times they don't even.
Yeah. So you really, really, really want to solidify and get your recruits signed up August for sure. Use the promo kit, and even September. And if they're signing up in August and September, there's a really good chance they're probably hitting certified in September, October, or November. And the more you get of them, the higher chance you're going to have multiple people hitting certified together. It means your points are just going to explode.
Yeah. Even if you're recruiting in September and October, November, it's very easy to get those recruits certified even in the same month that you recruit them, because the sales are outrageous anyway. Yeah,
and they're doing their launch parties and they're strong. So here's something, and this might sound crazy high for you, but if you can get 4 new, say in August, you get 4 new recruits, or August and September, whatever. If you get 4 recruits, if you could get them somehow, or it worked out that they all hit certified in the same month.
September.
Yeah, in September.
You've earned the trip.
That's 24,000 points out of 26, and that's not even counting your own PRV for any of the months. So just think, if you had 4 recruits in August and they all hit certified in September, they did their launch and then they had an extra party or whatever, and they all seemed to hit in September, your trip's already earned, and you're basically earned it in September, not even counting the other thing. You are well on your way to basically probably choosing whatever trip you want, or for sure Bahamas at least. So that's that. Grace Adele. There's things to think about when you're thinking about PRV and selling. Grace Adele right now, brand new catalog, just started today. Awesome catalog. And Grace Adele price point is about triple what Scentsy is. A Grace Adele party is about triple what Scentsy sales are. So you're going to get higher PRV quicker. That's just how it is with your Grace Adele parties, just due to the price point alone. So use the new catalog, do a Grace Adele launch. Also, the Grace Adele closeout section, we were checking it out today. It is flippin' awesome. So let all your existing Grace Adele customers know what's going on in the Grace Adele closeout section right now. Go if you don't know what's in there, go take a peek because there's a lot of stuff. Basically,
the leopard stuff looked like it was 40% off.
Yeah,
and the
everything
other regular
is
stuff
all
was
like 20% off.
Okay.
Yeah. So go check out. So between that, and then also like don't count out August for not a good PRV month because you have also the discontinuing Scentsy stuff. So the spring and summer line's gone, so you can let your customers know about all the spring and summer that's leaving. And so August can be also a very strong month. I think people have in their head, because it's still summer holidays, that August is not a busy month. But I think that's a story, and I think you can make it as busy as you want. And then in September, we have the expansions into Australia and Mexico. Mm-hmm. So holy smokes, what an awesome opportunity to pick up Frontline and have them roll in a brand new country and get them growing. Huge opportunity to get, again, your new Frontline recruits and getting them to certified. So don't forget about trying to meet and connect and stuff with people who have connections, or if you have connections in those places as well.
And in September, Scentsy's new catalog starts, and that's when awesome sales for September for Scentsy. It's easy to kind of get your parties started on that. And also, as the Velada transition is in September as well.
Yeah, so highlight all of these transition and new catalog launches. Like they are all set up, perfect timing for you guys to be able to get great PRV. And set a goal. Like we were just talking, and we think that 4 parties a month, especially during the fall season, is not out there. It's not unrealistic to try to have 4 parties a month. Have a goal for just 1 party a week, whether a basket party, a home party. Obviously, more parties are great, but set that as kind of as your base, your minimum, is that you need to have a party a week or 4 parties a month. And if you can do that, and especially if you got Grace Adele mixed in there, you're going to have that 2,000 PRV. Yeah. Easy peasy.
Every single year in September, the first week in September or the last week in August, I usually do a new catalog launch party. So I'll have an open house in my house and just launch the new catalog for my own personal customers, for everybody to come in. And that's where I grab a lot of my parties, is from my own personal launch party for the new catalog. So use open houses as much as possible. Whenever something new comes in, you're going to want to do an open house.
Yeah. What else, Carla? I'm just trying to think. There's a lot of like kind of question and answers at the bottom, page 4, 5, 6. Keep on going. Basically, the rest of the document starting on page 4 is all kind of the fine print and the questions. We're not going to go. You guys can all read, so you guys can go read over those. And then if you have questions about them, let us know. But I guess the main thing I think that we would want you guys to take away from this video is you have to work and focus on team building, which means your own personal recruiting and working with your frontline that you already have to help them build their teams as well and promote. Mm-hmm. If your focus on this trip is team building, you will earn the trip. The PRV will come if you're just doing your sales, but your focus needs to be on your recruiting, especially in August and September. That is the most strategic month to be recruiting, are those 2 months. I totally believe it. And I think like last year, Carla and I have always been strong recruiters, and we both had the trip for last year earned probably by September sometime. Yeah. By end of September, we had it already earned for 2. And that's because we really both take advantage and work the August, especially milk the heck out of that promo kit.
Throughout the whole entire year, I save up everybody that has ever asked me, anybody who I've ever passed a package to. They have never joined. I save up every single person, and I make sure I email them every August.
Yep.
So
let them know.
Yeah, you never get rid of anybody.
Yeah.
If they're on your list, they stay on your list.
Yep.
And then you just give them the information again in August, and usually you can pick up a ton.
Yep.
That month. So
yeah. Set your goals high for August. Write down how many recruits right now. Write down how many you want. Stick them on a sticky pad and put it on your computer. And shoot high. Don't say you want 2 recruits. Say you want 6. Say you want 8. Like, shoot high. Because if you shoot low and you get it, then you're gonna think you're done for the month. So pick a hard number. Do hard things. Recruit and keep that focus on recruiting and recruit, and then don't stop working with them once they're recruited. But you got to get them certified and get them off to a strong launch. And yeah, that is, I think that sums it up, is really we're focused on your team building, getting as many people of your front line to promote and your people to certified, and you have that trip. So do you have anything else you want to say? No? Okay.
I'm good.
Yeah. All right. And we've kept you for quite a while now. So let us know if you guys have questions and need anything clarified. Post on the pages.
Plug for our Red Deer.
Oh, yeah. Go for it.
For those of you in Alberta, don't forget that we have the Alberta Grow Up on October 5th in Red Deer, Alberta. All of you are invited. If you don't know the website address, we just ask one of us or in your team page or whatever. We'll give you the link to register online. It's $35 and it's a full day of training.
It's gonna be like spring sprint in the fall for you.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be fun. We have some really fun things that we're gonna do.
Yeah, lots of giveaways, and we already have a lot of people. So hopefully we can have a ton more people because we have lots of room for a lot of people. So
yeah, come, you'll love it. All right, okay. Have a good night, guys. See ya. Bye.